In the modern era, the development of science and technology and the ambition to surpass human limits have led to the birth of great construction works, megaprojects of global scale. From high-speed railways, tunnels for ships, to skyscrapers and transnational water systems, these works not only demonstrate the pinnacle of engineering, but also are a testament to the ability of international cooperation and the vision of sustainable development. The list of 15 most impressive megaprojects in the world will take us through magnificent destinations where humans have and are changing the face of the planet in unprecedented ways in history. Let's get started. Number 1 is China's South-North Water Transfer Project, one of the largest infrastructure projects in human history, designed to address severe water shortages in northern China. The project diverts about 12 trillion gallons of water per year from the Yangtze River in the south to the north through 3 major canals, the eastern, middle, and western. The first 2 have been completed. More than 120 million people in 40 cities currently depend on the project for water. Although it will displace nearly 500,000 people, the project is considered necessary to serve agricultural and industrial development and ensure the livelihoods of tens of millions of people. Number 2 is Libya's Great Man-Made River Project, the world's largest irrigation and freshwater supply system, designed to address water scarcity in the arid country. Started in 1983, the project taps into a massive underground water source discovered in the desert in the 1950s and transports it to populated areas through more than 1,300 wells, 750 miles of pipelines, and a network of aqueducts. To date, 4 of its 5 phases have been completed, providing a reliable water supply to millions of people. Despite facing harsh environmental conditions and requiring constant maintenance, the project has been hailed as an engineering marvel and has been recognized by UNESCO for its great scientific and humanitarian contributions. Number 3 is the Crossrail Project, also known as the Elizabeth Line, which is Europe's largest transport infrastructure project, built to improve mobility and ease the strain on the London Underground. Construction began in 2007, and the 73-mile line connects the west and east of the city, including a tunnel that runs through central London. Despite many difficulties and delays that have increased the cost to around $25 billion, the project is expected to bring huge economic benefits, with expected revenues exceeding $1 billion per year. Named after Queen Elizabeth II, the line is a symbol of the UK's vision for modernizing urban transport. Number 4 is the Stad Ship Tunnel project in Norway, the world's first tunnel built specifically for ships rather than cars or trains. Approximately 1.7 kilometers long, 49 meters high and 36 meters wide, the tunnel will allow 70 to 120 large ships to pass through each day, avoiding the Stad Sea, one of the most dangerous areas in Norway due to its harsh weather. The idea was proposed more than a century ago and is now a reality thanks to modern construction technology. In addition to its traffic function, the tunnel also promises to become a unique tourist attraction with an observation bridge at the southern entrance, so visitors can watch ships coming and going. This is a typical example of combining maritime safety, economic development, and tourism. Number 5 is the Antarctic Infrastructure Modernization Program, a large-scale effort to upgrade and rebuild aging research facilities on the planet's most inhospitable continent. With its extreme weather conditions and year-round icy environment, construction here requires unique technology and engineering. The project focuses on renovating McMurdo Station, the largest U.S. research facility in Antarctica, along with building new berths, logistics, and engineering facilities to accommodate advanced research vessels such as the RRS Sir David Attenborough. Starting with a new $50 million berth, the program will not only enhance scientific research, but also demonstrate the ability to build and maintain operations in one of the most inhospitable places on Earth. Number 6 is the Shinkansen project in Japan, one of the world's most advanced high-speed train systems, using maglev technology to reach speeds of up to 505 kilometers per hour. The line will connect Tokyo and Nagoya by 2027, before extending to Osaka by 2037. With about 90% of the line running in tunnels, it is a feat of engineering. It will take just 40 minutes to travel the 286 kilometers between Tokyo and Nagoya, much faster than current modes of transport. Thanks to superconducting magnet technology that allows the train to float above the track, the Shinkansen promises to be a smoother, faster, and more environmentally friendly travel experience than flying. The project marks a quantum leap in public transport and demonstrates Japan's groundbreaking technological vision. Number 7 is the California High-Speed Rail Project, an effort to build the first high-speed rail line in the United States, aiming to connect two major cities, Los Angeles and San Francisco, at a faster and more efficient speed than current means. The project was approved in 2008 with an initial plan of about 800 kilometers long and an estimated cost of $33.6 billion US. However, due to many financial, legal, and technical difficulties, the progress has been seriously delayed. The cost has increased to 63 to 100 billion US dollars, and currently only the central section of 171 kilometers has been built. Despite many controversies and challenges, the project is still expected to be completed by 2033, creating a modern transportation system, helping to reduce traffic congestion and environmental pollution in the state of California. Number 8 is the Hudson Yards project in New York, USA, one of the largest real estate developments today, covering an area of 28 acres right on the Long Island Railroad station. The project's highlight is that 13 of the buildings are built on a special foundation above ground, creating a miniature city with modern offices, apartments, hotels, and shopping centers. With a total investment of about 25 billion US dollars, the project opened its first phase in 2019 and is continuing to develop more residential areas, offices, and even schools. Hudson Yards is not only a symbol of innovation in architecture and construction, but also affirms New York's position as a dynamic and progressive global city. Number 9 is the Jubail Industrial City project in Saudi Arabia, the world's largest industrial park with an area of over 1,000 square kilometers, contributing about 7% of the country's GDP. Started in 1975, the project transformed a small fishing village into a modern industrial center, focusing on petrochemicals, metallurgy, and fertilizer production. The Jubail 2 expansion phase invested about 11 billion US dollars, developing more factories, seaports, residential areas, and universities. Jubail is not only outstanding in terms of industrial scale, but also focuses on infrastructure development and quality of life, becoming a symbol of economic diversification and sustainable development of Saudi Arabia. Number 10 is the Future Circular Collider project at CERN, Switzerland, which is a plan to build the world's largest and most powerful particle accelerator with a tunnel ring of more than 62 miles long, nearly 4 times the size of the current machine, the Large Hadron Collider, LHC. The project's goal is to accelerate particles, to explore new subatomic particles, and unlock the mysteries of the universe. Expected to be operational around 2035, the project will mark a major step forward in nuclear physics research, opening a new era for science and technology. Number 11 is the Bagamoyo Port project in Tanzania, one of the largest maritime infrastructure projects in Africa, with a total investment of about $10 billion and an expected capacity to handle 20 million containers per year. Located about 75 kilometers north of Dar es Salaam, the port is built to relieve pressure on the existing port and become an important transport hub for the region, serving landlocked countries such as Uganda and Rwanda. The project also includes a large special economic zone of about 1,700 hectares, expected to attract hundreds of factories and create tens of thousands of jobs, contributing to promoting regional economic development. Implemented in cooperation between Tanzania, China, and Oman, the project was relaunched in 2021 and is expected to officially begin construction in the 2024 to 2025 financial year. Number 12 is the Jeddah Tower project in Saudi Arabia, an ambitious architectural project that is expected to become the tallest building in the world, with a height of over 1,000 meters and more than 200 floors, including hotels, apartments, offices, and an observation deck. Designed by architect Adrian Smith, the project is inspired by palm leaves symbolizing growth. Construction began in 2013, but was interrupted for many years due to financial problems, but was restarted in 2025 and is expected to be completed in 2028. The Jeddah Tower is a symbol of architectural ambition, and an important part of Saudi Arabia's Vision 2030 economic diversification strategy. Number 13 is the ITER project in France, one of the world's largest fusion energy research projects, a collaboration between many countries to create clean energy from fusion reactions, simulating the energy generation process of the sun. ITER uses strong magnetic fields to keep plasma at extremely high temperatures, with the goal of creating much more energy than the input. Although the cost and progress have increased compared to the original plan, the project is still expected to begin testing in 2030 and pave the way for commercial fusion power plants in the future, contributing to a sustainable and nearly inexhaustible energy source. Number 14 is the Grand Stade Hassan II, which when completed in 2028 will be the world's largest football stadium with a capacity of 115,000, surpassing the Runggrado 1st of May Stadium in North Korea. Built in El Mansouriya, Ben Slimane province, near Casablanca, the stadium was designed by a consortium of Populous and Walaloo plus Choi, and was inspired by Morocco's traditional Musim festivals. The project is expected to cost around 5 billion dirhams, equivalent to $500 million US, and will host the 2030 World Cup final, which Morocco will co-host with Spain and Portugal. Finally, Dubai Land is one of Dubai's largest and most ambitious developments, first announced in 2003. The project is divided into 6 themed worlds: Experience and Entertainment World, Sports and Outdoor World, Eco World, Leisure and Holiday World, Retail and Entertainment World, and Downtown. Despite many setbacks and delays due to the global financial crisis in 2008, Dubai Land has continued to grow and has now opened several worlds such as Dubai Miracle Garden, IMG Worlds of Adventure, and Dubai Butterfly Garden. More worlds are expected to be completed and open by 2025, making Dubai Land a leading entertainment and tourism destination in Dubai.